But let me take it across to Kunal, Nooresh, get in some chartbusters, find out what they've been identifying in this market. Kunal, what's on your radar?
So it's an interesting name. It's a stock which we have seen that is giving a breakout. That's Engineers India. The stock is showing a classical sign of an inverted head and shoulder pattern on the daily charts. And in fact, at current levels of 225 approximately, the stock is almost on the verge of ending this 3 month, 3.5 month of consolidation slash correction for itself. So this could be at a cusp of a very strong breakout for Engineers India. The height of this head and shoulder pattern is almost around 25 to 40 points for the stock price, which means a potential breakout could take the stock higher to almost 260 to 65 mark, which is the previous major swing highs.
Nooresh, what about the chartbuster on your radar?
So it is JSW Steel. If we look at the stock has finally broken out into a new all-time high yesterday. Good entry point at current levels. Previously, the stock broke out above 840, that became a support. And now I would expect 880, 890 to be a support. So buy with a current level with a stop loss at 880, target price of 1000 in the extreme short term.
Taken. Before we let you go, just wanted your take regarding some of these big buzzers right now. Zensar Tech is up around 10%. GMR Infrastructure has seen a good rally because BNK believes there is a opportunity for significant increase in the market capitalization of that one. It could be a good turnaround story. Mrs. Bector's Food is also higher. Nuresh, first tell us about the charts of these stocks: Zensar, Mrs. Bector's, GMR Infrastructure.
So Zensar has been a clear outperformer relatively in this rally from 2023. The stock had topped out at 600 back in 2021. And now, very recently, the stock had topped out at 640 back in December as well as in March, April. So once that it crosses those levels, it could actually be a fresh breakout and be headed higher. So the trend is positive. A stop loss would now be a little deeper at 580 odd levels. So that looks interesting. GMR gave a breakout today from a short-term range. And now the previous high of 93, 94 should be a resistance. Once that crosses, that could also be interesting. Bector Foods also has given a fresh breakout today, wherein the upside could now be towards 1350 odd levels.
One stock I wanted to check with you, which has suddenly shot up. In fact, we had highlighted that it may appear like a news story, but actually it opens up a very large revenue stream for a company which almost has a monopoly in the aviation space in India. Indigo, Interglobe Aviation, has shot up 4% post placing the 30 A350 order, opening up for the international skies. Look at that move. Is it heading for higher skies? Kunal, we can't hear you.
Yeah, so I would believe that the stock looks very strong. I think yesterday or day before yesterday, the stock was almost at 3750, 3800 mark. It was going through a patch of recovery after a mild correction from 3800. I think last week or the week prior to that. So I think this could now be termed as a breakout for Interglobe Aviation. The volumes today so far has surpassed the volumes of the last 3 days of average for the stock, which means that during the course of the session, the stock would see higher jump of volume. So I think that could be another indicator that the stock should see more upside from a near-term play. I think 4050, 4100 could now be an immediate target for the stock.
Those targets, but Kunal, what's looking good on the charts? What's your recommendation right now?
So I'll go with two buy calls. The first one is about Sun TV. That's a chart which is now inching towards a breakout, back again about that 630 plus mark, which is the previous resistance. So would look out for targets of 670, stop loss at 618. And Pathlabs is the other stock which is also inching towards a breakout after a major correction the stock had seen from the December January highs. So would suggest a buy with a target of 2550, stop loss at 2208.
Right. Nooresh, what about your stock strategies?
So two small cap banking names. First is the buy on City Union Bank. The stock gave a fresh breakout today, a swing high as well. Stop loss at 155, target price of 170. Second is the buy on PNB, which is on verge of a breakout into new 52-week high. Stop loss at 132, target price of 150.
Okay, point taken. So those are the top recommendations coming in from our chartists at this point of time.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.